get back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Back.
Now start countering. Do you want to win this fight? Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's...
And back.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. Get your mind.
Do your business.
Good work. Good shot.
Start doubling the Why is it not over yet?
Let's go.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on it.
Let's fight.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Let's do it.
Stop double up on that jack.
let him back into the fight that round. Get out there and switch on.
Let's do it.
Then left hook.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as we are live during Riyadh season at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats. Up against them, the artist.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, the artist.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasting.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell for round 1. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. Perfect counter lands. Nice work to block that right uppercut. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice stop, but that won't score. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to...
So time to go celebrate. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire. First up, King. How will these two... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Those counter punches have to hurt. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. The perfect counter lands. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good counter punching. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance with...
Come on, beat.
Here we go. It's round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That hook just can't find the target. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. There's the bell to start round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
counter shot lands. It's all offense all the time. Won't score with that right uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? And the artist has been dropped. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. He's been on to the fourth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When he let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Holding nothing back here in the round. Will the referee step in? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That uppercut just missed. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much for boxing. This is a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That counter punch caught him clean. Do you believe what we're seeing? Nope, that uppercut does not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. There's the bell to start round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
How about that time counter shot? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice stop, but that won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging. And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And that body shot folded in like an old T-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward.